going to make this long, but I did want to share some appreciation and gratitude. How did I even get on this ship? Lisa called and she said, Antonella, you and Captain Chris have been through so much and you need a break. And I want to treat both of you to this cruise. And I was like, Lisa, because she is endless kindness and generosity. And a lot of people don't know that about her. But she said, Antonella, they're gonna love it. They'll be so surprised. And I said, please, is it gonna be like surprised or surprised? And she's like, you're coming on the cruise. And I can't say no to you. She's just amazing. But so my gratitude is that, and she also said they're gonna love you. And I want to tell you how much I appreciate your kindness and how nice you were to me and are to me, and how much I enjoyed being around you for this whole week. My pleasure, my honor to get to finally meet you.
You deserve it.
Oh. So you guys kill me. I'm going to try to get through this. I started sweating and Debbie gave me this from Iowa. She's like, here, Antonella. But I remember, I just want to share a couple things with you about Lisa. When I started at QVC, I didn't know squat about anything because I came from Catholic school, the medical field, right into scrubs. I didn't know makeup, I didn't know hair, I didn't know clothes. She took me under her wing, and a lot of people don't know these stories, but she is always for the underdog. And I was the Rocky Balboa of QVC show host. And she would stay after her shift and teach me how to stand. Watch this, you guys, this is how you're supposed to stand. She's like, if that's the camera, Antonella, you stand this way, stand sideways, turn, and move your foot. And right, Lise? I got it right. And so I learned how to stand in front of a camera. I remember yelling at her in the host lounge, how do you get that hump on the back of your head? And she comes in my room and she goes, you mean the backcombing? I'm like, I don't know what the hell it's called, but just show me how to do it. So she would actually stay and do my hair, my makeup. This was before there was a salon, because she knew I needed a little extra help. As a matter of fact, there were producers that I learned later had a big bet in to see how long I would last. No, it was funny. I was like, yeah, I don't know. The first week I went around to all the show hosts, took pictures with them and got their autographs. I got called into Jack's office, our boss, and he's like, Antonella, I heard you're getting autographs and pictures with all the edges. I said, yeah. And he goes, well, you know you're staying. I said, do I? Because I'm afraid some drunk suit upstairs made this decision to hire me. So, because I was a big fan all the time. But Lisa was there with the hair, the makeup, how to stand. She showed me fashion. She stayed hours and hours and hours after her shift to help me. And I was pretty much like I said, the underdog, the Rocky Balboa of the show hosts. And she never gave up on me. And so many people never see that behind the scene. Well, fast forward 20 years later, I get sick. And as foolish as I am, because I thought all these people were my friends, that's what I thought. But you really find out who your friends are when you're in the tough times. Right? Am I right? And thank God for her. Because, again, she jumps right in to help the underdog in every way that she can. She's the one that reached out with the necklaces and the pendants that so many of you guys I saw on you. It was all her idea. I kept telling her, no, I don't want to take advantage of you or your folks. And she's like, well, too bad we're doing it. So, I will tell you one flaw that she has, and it's horrible. It is the thing that I hate the most. Are you ready? Never, ever, ever go to the movies with her. Do you want to know why? she talks through the whole thing. Oh my God. And I came back because Chris is like, hey, how was your time with Lisa? I'm like, it sucked. And he's going, what happened? How bad could it be? I said, she sits there and, did you see that? Do you think of that? And I'm like, shut up! Oh my God. So that is her biggest flaw. But I will tell you, you will never meet a more beautiful, genuine, kind, gentle, sweet soul than Lisa Robertson. That's true. I don't have to come to the service. I can just done the cruise and checked out. But I don't think it's said often enough, and I don't think you know how much she thinks about you. We talked a little bit before the cruise, and she's like, yeah, I want to bring those cars, and I want to bring them this, and I want to bring them. I think she just cares so much about everyone, and I have so many stories about her that you... Okay, I'm just going to tell you one more. Okay, so she calls me, right? And she's like, hey, Antoinette, let's do something today. I'm like, all right. And because I know it's not going to be something I like. We're the yin and the yang. And I mean, she always says that. Antoinette, we're the yin and the yang. She's Park Avenue. I'm Jersey Shore Boardwalk. She loves Park Avenue. I like flea markets. And she's always like, but Antoinette, that's what makes it so great between us. I'm like, you're an enigma. I don't know. So anyway, she calls and she's like, let's go get petties. And when you're friends with someone, you do something they would like to do. And so I said, okay, we'll go get petties. We're sitting in the chairs, and she's like, ah. And I'm like, ooh, And she's like, what is wrong? I said, I'm so ticklish and I hate people touching my feet. And she goes, well, why didn't you tell me that? And I said, because you do something a friend wants to do. So she said, okay, after this we'll do anything you want. I said, really? And I said, can we go to the QVC outlet? Big pause. Big pause. And I didn't know why. I was like, what's wrong with her? So we get there, and she is swarmed by all the people in there, except for one person back at the jewelry counter. So I'm like, let's make lemonade out of lemons. I'm like, Lisa, I'm out. So I go down to the jewelry counter, and I'm like, hey, guess who's here? And the lady's like, ew, they don't know me. I said, Lisa Robertson, she's right up front. The woman took off. I had the whole jewelry counter to myself. Because usually I have to take a ticket and wait forever. Nope. Lisa's up front, and I had the whole place to myself. And then when we left, I'm like, I'm really sorry. That never happens to me, so I didn't think that would happen to you. She's like, it's all right, it's all right, it's all right. But the reason for why I wanted to talk to you, I'm going to wrap this up, but it was mostly to thank all of you, to meet you guys. You're so wonderful. Lisa's right. She said you will love these people. And I'm so grateful to have met you, gotten pictures with you. So many of you have my cell phone number now. For a small price, I'll give you Lisa's. I will, Lisa. We can negotiate that, but mostly to give my gratitude to Lisa for always being my friend through the thick and the thin and helping me in every way that she can. She is my angel, and she literally saved me. So thank you. Mm-hmm.